Hi, my name is Jamie Powell, and I'm inviting you to join me for my upcoming class, Resilience and Resistance Training. This class is a 10-week adventure into personal awareness and also community connection, collaboration, and manifestation of individual and collective visions, so that our local community can be enhanced by your specific creative genius.
Everyone got really charged up by the energy of this process and what it means to live in a community and to share in a community that we're mutually supportive and holding each other, wanting to hear each other's visions, growing together.
Class officially starts the first week of April at the Peace House in Ashland, Oregon. It runs for 10 weeks, and you have two choices: a Monday morning class from 9 to 11 a.m. and a Thursday evening class from 6 to 8 p.m. The week before class officially starts, we'll have two special free introductory gatherings. This is an opportunity to ask any questions that you have and meet past class participants. We'll be diving into personal awareness practices as well as compassionate communication. So you'll have an opportunity to really dive in with different community members in the class, as well as in between classes, you'll be able to meet with a buddy. Each week you'll have a different buddy from the class so that we all get to practice communicating with people who are a little bit different than us.
Buddying up with each other, talking about how you're feeling, how I'm feeling, learning how to listen to each other and see each other more fully. Different types of people, different ages. It was awesome to share space and hear about other people's perspectives, what they were going through, what their struggles were. Sometimes it was really similar to mine and sometimes it was really different, and it created a great sense of what our community looks like. Every week we would develop these connections and deepen this connection to each other. Everyone was really empowered. You know, we all went from feeling alone and kind of in our own worlds to, hey, we have a community. We're not alone and we're being seen and heard.
These video clips come from the class last year, which was the first incarnation of Resilience and Resistance Training.
We are angels, ascended masters. We are kindred, saints and trusted allies. We come to heal the planet, the inhabitants rather. Even if it looks like we don't deserve them.
All with the intention to really feel the common unity that connects us as human beings at a time on our planet and in our world and in our country when the medicine of connection and interdependence is really needed. This class comes from my personal experience at Standing Rock in 2016. I had the opportunity to go there and to work as a massage therapist in the medic yurts there at Standing Rock. And I also had an opportunity to be in teepee meeting with the Lakota elders. And what I heard from the elders there was that as a white woman, the best thing that I could do would be to go back to my own communities and to educate, deliver the messages that I heard from the elders there, to awaken my own community, to deepen connections, to collaborate, to create communities that are thriving and positive and supportive, especially for our youth that are so needing that support right now. So from that inspiration, I came back from Standing Rock and created this class. And in last year's class, we committed to 14 weeks of showing up, 2 hours a class period. And we covered meditation and movement practices. We covered nonviolent communication and compassionate communication. We had guest teachers come in for sharing decolonization training and dismantling racism, family constellation training.
It was facilitated in a truly awesome and authentic way. Jamie brought her spirit and her vulnerability to this process, and really, you know, held space for us all to open, just with her own shining.
heavily influenced by the work of Dr. Jean Houston and Peggy Rubin in the realms of social artistry. We took all of that information and started to tell each other our stories. And then with the help of my mentor, Dr. Richard Gere, and his body of work, Storybridge, I was able to weave together everyone's stories and direct a play that we offered to the community. 90 people from the community came out to see what we had to offer. The original poetry, spoken word pieces, and musical pieces came from the body of work that we did together. Some people were not performers, had never been on stage before. Some people were seasoned performers. And this was a beautiful and awesome opportunity to share what we had learned over that period of time. So it's with total delight and excitement that I'm able to offer this class again. A new incarnation of this material, a new birth of this class. And this time I'm delighted to say that at the same time that this class will happen, I'm able to offer the class at Central Medford High School here in Oregon as a volunteer and as an elective for the students there. Also at the same time, this class will be available as a webinar so that if you feel inspired by what I'm saying, you can actually do this in your own communities. And so in that way, we're helping to weave not only a local web of community support, but also a national and even international web of community support that's based in authentic human connection and interdependence. So thank you for listening today, and it's a pleasure to invite you to enroll in this class. Enroll in this class. Feel free to financially support this class through the GoFundMe link that you'll see listed in the credits. And thank you very much for everything that you're doing to make our world a better place. In order to enroll in this class, go to vivatransformation.com. There you'll find information about tuition costs, early bird rates, scholarship opportunities, and also an opportunity to donate through GoFundMe. This is a community-funded grassroots program, and so we're definitely accepting donations to support this project. There at vivatransformation.com, you'll also find information about this class as a webinar if you're not local to the Ashland and Rogue Valley area.